Welcome to Exleys on the NFL.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, guys? This is Exleys on the NFL. We took a week off after the end of the playoff period, and today we're just going to talk about the astonishing game that was Super Bowl 60, and that was a monumental sort of milestone for the Super Bowl, if you like. 60 years of the Super Bowl, and the Seahawks just full on smashed the Patriots offensively. Defense, both defenses were fucking good.
Both defenses, at least the first half of the game, both defenses were destroying each other. Seahawks only got field goals to start with.
Yeah, and I don't understand how the kicker did not get MVP. Who was their MVP? I did see it, and I can't remember his name.
Kenneth Walker, running back.
Yeah, I get that he got it because he put up some big yard numbers, but
yeah, and to be fair, without him, at least in the first half, they wouldn't have even got field goals.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you go back and watch it, and we were both saying it, they are struggling in the red zone. They can get up the field once they're running it, but once they're in the red zone, they're just trying to pass it and shit in the bed.
Let me see.
And if you look at the score per period, Seahawks had 3 field goals in the first half, and that was it.
Okay, so the
Patriots
Seahawks
had no points until the fourth quarter.
He made a record of 5 field goals and scoring 17 of Seattle's 29 points in the Super Bowl. And Kenneth Walker was named Super Bowl 60 MVP after producing a game high of 161 scrimmage yards.
Yeah, and I think 130 or 140 of those were running.
Yeah, so the score was 13-29, and in my opinion, the Seahawks did deserve to win it. They fought the hardest. They deserved to get it. I didn't want the Seahawks to win, but I also didn't want the Patriots to win either and get their 8th Super Bowl trophy, their 8th Super Bowl ring. I couldn't live with that. The Seahawks definitely deserved it. They definitely fought the hardest for that.
I think the Patriots defense kind of deserved it a bit as well for the fight they put up to start with. I mean, you could see by the second half they were worn down. They fought so hard for the first three quarters that by the fourth quarter it was tough slogging trying to keep them out, and that's how they ultimately won the game. But the Patriots defense put up one fucking hell of a fight. You know, I mean, we both said it when we were watching it. It was kind of a boring thing to watch unless you know about football.
I was so bored, and I like football. It was just a very kind of meh. It felt like a pre-season game.
There was no big flashes even on defense.
No,
there was no.
Sorry, I was just googling
because there was nothing exciting, so to speak.
I thought we should mention this: Sam Darnold to be stripped of $249,000 despite financial rewards of the Super Bowl win against the Patriots. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, because of the jock tax and.
I think they for winning the Super Bowl they got 188,000, but in taxes, including the jock tax, because they've been in California for a week, he has to pay 249,000. So that bonus he got
is gone.
He lost. But to be fair, his salary for the year, or for his contract salary, is big enough anyway. And I think he made $4 million in bonuses this year.
I was going to say, if you account for bonuses throughout the playoffs and hitting other milestones and what have you, he's probably still quid in on the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean the jock tax thing in America and what have you is wild.
Yeah. I mean, Sam Darnold, mate, everyone was saying he's washed. He's goated.
I don't know if he's going to be Brady level. I don't think he's ever going to be that kind of level, but that's 2 14-win seasons. One, he led to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. He said when he was with the Niners, he learned a lot sitting behind Brock Purdy and learning from Kyle Shanahan in an interview.
Yeah.
Which I think done him the world of good to end up getting 2 winning seasons like that and then smash the Super Bowl.
I think when you're put in as backup, you've just got to try and learn as much as you can. Because you never know if you're going to get your next shot again.
Evidently did.
Yeah. I think it was. I don't know if it was necessarily the best thing for him. I didn't really see what he was like when it's with the Jets and what have you.
I didn't.
but I think you can't deny what the man's done for the last 2 years.
He's done outstanding. And I bet, who's he with? The Vikings?
Yeah.
I bet the Vikings are kicking themselves now.
Well, they didn't do too well in the regular season, did they? I think they were sort of 7 or 8 wins or something in the end. So, yeah, I don't think you're going to be too happy. Obviously, the belief with the Vikings is that McCarthy's going to develop and become that kind of player. Whether he does or not, I don't know. After the season he's just had, I'm not feeling too confident for him.
I'm not feeling too confident for him. But then we said the same last season for Caleb Williams and top of the North.
Caleb turned, and the Bears turned themselves around. I do think it's also worth noting the Patriots defense coordinator is the first Englishman
I did see that.
to get a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, the Patriots, the Seahawks.
As a coordinator.
Yeah,
the Seahawks. Yeah. Which I think is great for us. I don't know. I don't think it's going to lead to more English coaches getting hired necessarily or anything.
I'm a coach. Hire me. Flag football coach, but
yeah,
don't think they want me.
But I don't think it's going to hurt us. So I think it might get us looked at a bit more, maybe. But I think what he done with that defense this past season is insane.
Yeah, Seahawks done really well. The Patriots done well just to even get as close as they have to the Super Bowl. And whether you like them or not, it must be horrible to have that slip out your fingers.
Yeah.
To be fair, it didn't actually slip out their fingers. They had a very hard time getting that. Their cornerback Gonzalez.
Yes.
He did play
He was
outstanding. He stopped the Seahawks so many times with.
If it wasn't for him, I think the Seahawks would have put up a lot more points.
Yes. 100%. The Seahawks would have just run all over them.
He'd done so well to lock in Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, one of the fastest.
Some of the plays he made was wild. I mean, I said it to you when he made it, that jump in pass breakup.
He had a few that looked like he should have intercepted that. Like, they just slipped through his fingers, or he just managed to fingertip it, and you're like, oh, mate.
Yeah, and I think he will be kicking himself for that. As any of them will. But I think because of it being the Super Bowl is what's going to annoy him the most about it. I think, and I'm just looking it up now, so before this season, both teams, I'm just looking it up, the Patriots before this past season were a 4-13 team.
It's just crazy to think, isn't it, that it can just be that one season that just flips you around.
Seahawks 10-7, so the Seahawks weren't the worst. But yeah, I think the Patriots, to go from 4-13 to the Super Bowl, you can't deny it's one hell of a workaround, so to speak.
I think we said this mid-season, the league was flipped on its head this year.
Yeah, we said it a couple of times. Because if you look at it, I mean, Jacksonville, so Patriots were at the top, Jags were at the top, Bears were at the top, and from what I remember, they were all bottom of the table last year. One of the biggest storylines, I suppose, 6-11.
Yes.
And they've been to the Super Bowl like the last 3 years.
It's mind-blowing, really, isn't it?
But as we said, though, to be fair to the Chiefs, eventually that shortened off-season, that many years in a row, will catch up with you.
Yeah, they clearly did. I don't want to say it, but I want to see them do better again next year. But at the same time, I don't want to see them do better again.
Yeah.
But they do make an interesting Super Bowl. They do give a good show for the Super Bowl. I think if it was Seahawks against the Chiefs, might have been a bit better.
Yeah, it would possibly be a whole different story. I think the problem was 2 of the best defenses played in the Super Bowl. That was the problem. Yeah. And if you put 2 of the top defenses in the league in the same game, it's going to be hard for either team to get scoring going.
What about the Patriots guard?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head. The rookie.
Yeah.
I want to say Campbell.
Yes, Will Campbell. He got absolutely smashed all night long.
Yeah. I don't think he had a great game. But
Even he said that. He didn't meet with the media that night.
No, I do want it noted, though, as much as we're quite happy to rag on a bad player on that, he's been a lot better most of the season.
He got
and he's a
MCL
rookie.
injury. Yeah, a rookie. He's at the Super Bowl. he had an injury earlier in the season, and in his he didn't meet with the press after the Super Bowl because he didn't want to say something that he couldn't take back. And I think that is grown, responsible talking. Do you know what I mean?
A lot of the younger guys would have just vented, let their frustration out, and possibly ended up saying something that they'll regret later, and
he
that
met with
media
them.
would run away with. And
Exactly, yeah. And he said he didn't have the best game. He was 100% healthy. Maybe he said that maybe he wasn't 100% as he felt he was. The knee injury, that's accountability, taking like responsibility for your own shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's key to becoming a better player.
Mm-hmm.
Admitting you've made mistakes and trying to work on them to improve them.
Yeah. There was the one play, the pass rusher who picked up the guard and still managed to sack. Who's the Patriots QB? I can't remember.
Drake May.
Yeah, I'm sure it was Seahawks pass rusher managed to pick up the guard and he sacked Drake May. Because Drake May got sacked 6 times.
Yeah, I was surprised by how much he got sacked. But, you know, as we said, it is. We said it when we were watching it. It felt like he was trying to rush too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was trying to get it out too quick.
And nobody, of course, was set up for it. And it led to 2 interceptions. And I think a lot of it, he's going to go back and he's going to kick himself for a lot of the mistakes that he made. But he's still young. He's 23.
It's only his second season, I believe.
I'm pretty sure it is. To get to the Super Bowl in his second season is very good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at his team stats and what have you. You can see he's improved. His first season, nearly 2,300 passing yards. Last season, 6 yards short of 4,400. So that's a massive difference. His touchdown, right? 24, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. This year, 31-8.
Just
so
improvement.
You can't say he's not improved. Do you know what I mean?
So
I think he'll be back.
Yeah, 100%. They'd be stupid to get rid of him, I think.
Yeah.
I think any team that would get rid of their QB after one Super Bowl loss, and being that he's the second year.
If anybody did that, then Brady wouldn't have 7.
I could see Drake May being their franchise QB.
I could. I think next year's going to be the big tell of how well he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't surprise me either.
Madness. But yeah, Super Bowl was very long.
A snooze fest, but it was very good at the same time for the defenses.
Yeah, it was a very good game, but at the same time, it was very something to happen.
I think the biggest problem for us is how late it was.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't start till 11:30, so it was already late and we'd both been doing other stuff during the day, so we'd already been up for a long time.
Yeah, and I was sitting there like, I need to move because I'm so tired. What is going on? But I think it's because we weren't actually together and we were just on video call. Because shit happened, and because last year and the year before I was tired, but it was still like the energy between the two of us, so I don't think that helped the situation of like. And I've got a cold now, so I look rough as a badger's behind, and I'm still very tired. I still can't catch up on my sleep. It is what it is.
But another league year done.
Another league year done, and we will be back. When did we say we're going to come back? So we're going to be back.
We're going to skip next week because nothing's really going to happen, but we're going to come back the week after for franchise tag mayhem and anything else that might happen.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a quick one again.
Yeah, we'll be doing week on, week off for a little bit, maybe. Just getting stuff in, franchise tagging, combine, stuff like that. And then we'll be into season 3 of Exleys on the NFL. The NFL Unfiltered UK style. But don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Exleys Exleys NFL Podcast, on TikTok, Tony Exleys, Spotify, Exleys NFL Podcast, because if you don't want to watch us and you just want to listen to us, I don't know why you'd want to do either of those things. We're on Spotify as well. But that is all from us, and we'll see you not next week, the week after.
That's all from us. See you next week on Exleys on the NFL, and thanks for watching.